Okay. All right. I had someone ask me, they're like, Jason, why don't you sit with us and cover the election with us? That's a good idea. I don't have the best lighting in here at the moment because it's nighttime. Flipped my light on overhead. I thought, what the hell? I'll sit in here with my people. Let's watch the election. Uh, let's see what's going on here. I think everyone's on the edge of their seats right now. Let me pull my little grid up so I can see it easy on this tab on this browser. And I'm just going to watch this with you guys like everybody else. This is going to be crazy close. So looking at it right now, like Trump's in the lead. Obviously, he's sitting at 120 votes out of the 270. Harris at 99. Really, Pennsylvania, Michigan are going to be the tiebreakers, right? He's going to get Georgia. He's got Texas. And that's really, I think, what it's going to come down to, just looking at it right now, right? And Pennsylvania, I bet you we don't get tonight. So Pennsylvania, Michigan, everybody I know in Michigan, though, is all hardcore Trump. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Hey, Matt, what's up? Matt, I thought, the whole world is awake. The entire world is sitting here awake right now, right? Everybody's sitting here wide awake. I had a couple people say, hey, why don't you cover the election with us? I'm like, what the hell? I can't sleep. I would love to go to bed right now and crash because it was a deadlift day, but I don't see that happening. So I thought, what the heck? Let's sit up with my audience. You guys follow me on the Facebook page. Give me some likes here, guys. I'll do some Q&As with you people. We'll shoot the shit. We'll talk, and let's just do this. Pennsylvania is going to be the tiebreaker. If he gets Michigan, though, that's going to be a real close race at that point. But again, like they're saying, Michigan's a toss up, and I'm seeing that. But I know a bunch of people in Michigan, and they're all hardcore Trump, like Trump. Like everybody I know from Michigan. Shred the Fender. Pizza Face wants me to shred the Fender. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to make a bunch of noise at night right now, but we got the Fender. I got the Fender out. What do we want to do with it, right? I don't know what you want me to do on it. Right? Okay, that's enough shredding on the Fender. All right, unless you want some Maiden or something. All right. Yeah, I'll answer some questions, Gina. Someone asked me to shred the Fender, though, and I don't see anybody asking me anything else, but it's like, guys, we're sitting here watching the election. I'm not going to be able to sleep for a bit, so I thought, what the hell, let's get on and chat with my audience. I know you guys got some lives already today. But the whole world is going to be wide awake. Nobody's asleep. We're all watching this thing. But Trump just picked up a bunch more. What is he at? 137. And that Pennsylvania and Michigan is really going to be that's going to determine it. Like if he knocks those over tonight, it's over. But those are going to be the ones that are up in the air. He's obviously got Texas. He's got Georgia, I think, pretty much locked in. I think really if he either gets Michigan or Pennsylvania, it's over. But like I said, we'll know Michigan maybe here shortly. Pennsylvania, but you've got to look at it. Pennsylvania holds this thing up every single time. Every single time, right? Red juice for roadway. No, this is not going to interfere, dude. I'm going to get up and train shoulders and triceps tomorrow. Tyler said he may not, but if he gets either one of them, it's probably game. Look, guys, I am not particular to either party. I am actually technically not a member of either the Republican or Democrat Party. I'm your swing voter. I am the swing voter. Like everyone thought I was a hardcore Trump fan. I'm not. Everyone thought I was going to vote for Harris. They thought I was really far left because I don't discuss politics on here. So I am actually technically more of a moderate, like a libertarian leaning moderate. I'm your swing voter. I voted for Trump. I don't even like him. But here's what it came down to. This economy. Like this economy is the worst I've ever seen in my adult life. Sorry, I'm not voting for 4 more years of it. And that's it. That is what it came down to for me. This economy, dude, this entire administration has destroyed it. And that is purely what I voted on. Oh, Mike, I still love guns, but you don't have to be far right to like guns. I don't know what's so confusing about that. You don't know people on the left who own ARs. I do. Okay. But at the end of the day, it came down to economy for me. That's it. That was the single deciding factor. And whatever other issues I would tell people are social issues and other stuff. If everyone's broke and in debt, social issues are largely irrelevant at that point, aren't they? So that has to be fixed, and then we can tackle all these other issues. And I've had people say that. They're like, don't you care about the border? Compared to the economy? No. I mean, realistically. So, I mean, the thing is, but I'm not going to run a political channel here. I don't want to discuss politics a lot. I run a fitness channel, lifting channel. We discuss training. We discuss diet. We discuss mindset around that. Even, growth mindset. I'm not a big political. I want to be clear. Like, I don't stand around talking politics in my day-to-day life. It's not something I care about to that degree to where when I sit around with all my bros, I want to talk about politics. I don't do that. Okay? I'm just not one of those people. But, I mean, I obviously have my opinions on this, and I was your swing voter. And I voted early. Is that why you knew? I don't understand. Agony, you need to retype that entire statement in proper English because I don't know what in the fuck you just wrote. So, Agony, take that in English. Okay. No, I didn't. You know that I didn't. You guys all know that I didn't. So just stop that silly bullshit. All right? Just stop. It's ridiculous. You're a terrible person for even spreading lies like that about someone else. Agony, I want to be clear. You are literally a terrible human being for saying that sort of thing. I'm just going to be clear. You're a piece of shit to make up lies and to spread lies like that about somebody. Sorry. All right, but let's get over and let's talk about, I guess, this election and what's happening up here. I'm going to keep watching it. I mean, everybody, the whole world's watching. No one's getting any sleep tonight. How they do in Pennsylvania. Yeah, so I mean, really, Pennsylvania, Michigan determine a lot at this point. Like I said, Texas, Georgia, North Carolina is supposed to be a swing state, but it's swinging pretty far so far towards Trump. Obviously, Harris is going to get California, Oregon, Washington. Those are all blue. So again, I'm looking at the map like the rest of you are, just kind of watching, right? Just watching to see what's happening. But yeah, let's take some other questions here. Let's take some questions if you guys want. And like I said, I don't want my channel to be about politics. It's not what I'm going to do. But I mean, this is a pretty massive election. We're probably leaning in one of the more important elections of my lifetime, at least, and I'm 47. Definitely up there, probably in the top 3. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, there's 24 of you. No one's asking any real questions, right? Well, hold on. I'm talking to one of my friends who's asking me about this. All right. Would you ever consider? Yeah, why wouldn't I? I don't set an age cap on clients, dude. I've coached some people in their 60s. Yeah. No, I mean, sorry. Oldest recent client I had was 65. He dropped out for a little bit. He's about to come back this coming week. He's talking about coming back. Let's get rid of this mic. Get rid of this clown. Sorry about that, guys. Choking on my red water here. Yeah, Vino, why wouldn't I train older clients? Guys, just because I train some elite athletes doesn't mean I don't train some gen pop people, some older people. Like my older guy, the 65-year-old guy, is a disabled vet with 2 fused discs. We do nothing but light dumbbells at his house, and he films it. He got a Bowflex and a pair of adjustable 25-pound dumbbells. But, he needed help. We needed to get him up and moving, so we did. He gets his 10% vet discount. Mike, there is a zero possibility. Mike, I'm not that political of a person. So just because I'm watching the election, just like everybody else, doesn't mean I'm political. I don't know what part of that you guys don't understand. Like I was saying earlier in this stream, I don't sit around talking politics with my friends. I don't particularly like either party. I don't fully identify with either side or ideology. Like I'm not like an extremely political person. Definitely not in recent years. I'm your swing voter. One day we'll get. I don't know that we should. I mean, do we really want to go to a full popular vote either? I don't. I mean, we could. They made it for a reason, and there's some interesting reasons why. I don't know. I don't know that that's the best option. Maybe we need someone smarter than me to answer that one, who knows more about it. My best friend spamming me election stuff nonstop. Come on, bro. It's popping up in the middle of my questions here. Dale Clark. Hey, Jason, questions okay without you delving too deep? Is it true that your opinion? I don't understand your question. Dale, could you be specific? I don't understand what you're asking. You can just say flat out, like in plain English, what you were asking me. Does Trump? I don't know that he does. I've never seen any reason to think that I don't think that he does. His wife is an immigrant. His wife is a Slavic immigrant. She's my people, right? Suka Blayet. So he's married to a Slavic immigrant. I'm struggling to understand the logic here. Were we missing something? Like, what's the chain of logic there? That just sounds stupid. And I'm saying that as someone who doesn't like him, by the way. I voted for him, but I don't like him. Let me be clear. Voting to save the economy. Nothing to do with him. And I get that a lot of people don't like the man. Totally understandable. But to say silly stuff like that there's just no chain of logic to it. Right? He's a very outspoken person. He can be very belligerent. That's my issue. That's my actual real problem with him. Yeah, she's from Slovenia. Yeah, that's probably my third cousin, twice removed. Shout out Luca Duns. I don't know who that is. All right, bunch of people in here now. Let's get some other questions going. We can do other stuff, guys. Just because I'm sitting here watching the election doesn't mean we have to discuss politics. We can discuss training and other things. It's fine. It's all good, brothers. So let me hop over to that map, though. I'm going to see what's going on with the Workford map. Oh, crap. What did he just grab? South Carolina. Well, that's fine. Oh, Texas and everything. Yeah, that's all final. And it's about to come down to really, I guess, Michigan and Pennsylvania. That's really what's going to determine it here shortly. Right? Because she's going to get California, which is obviously 54, Washington 12. Right? So that's 20, 74. So she's going to get 74 for sure from those. Those are guaranteed. Columbia, Bayside, how can I get more out of my workouts? I try to go to the gym 3 days a week, but I work seven weekdays, so pretty sedentary. Once you do some extra cardio, do some extra walking, right? Right? Get some extra walking in. You go to the gym 3 days a week. What's your training look like, Columbia? You're working a lot. You got disposable income. Hire me to coach you. I have slots open. Send me a message on Facebook. Or we can do consultations if you want me to look at what you're doing with your training and make some serious professional adjustments. I do 1 hour consultation calls at $100. No, dude, the wall is never going to be built, Dale. Even the New York Times. I mean, all these betting agencies that are going to have money at stake have them stake to win. Just saying, they're probably more reliable than the media. What's your opinion on legal cannabis? I have no problem with cannabis being illegal. I'm told a very personal, how do I put it? Do with your body what you will. And I mean, if alcohol, which is horrifically evil and bad for us, is legal, I don't see why cannabis is illegal. It just doesn't make sense. It's objectively speaking, alcohol is worse than cannabis by every metric. Health, violence, everything. So again, if alcohol is going to be legal, cannabis should be a no-brainer. What's your opinion of Jeff Production leaning heavily into most still machine? I don't understand. You're going to need to retype that. All right. Terry's in tricep pain with vertical pulls suggests what can I do to work around this? I don't know what's going on with why you're feeling the pain there. So I don't know what the situation is. I don't know what to tell you. You need to find exercises that don't hurt it while it heals, though. Sounds like you've got an overuse issue, probably stretch related, right? Because if it's your tricep hurting, you possibly pulled the long head of your tricep. So you may want to avoid vertical pulling for a bit completely and just do rows. Yeah, Dale, that's a really weird question. Who cares? Dude, I'm not going to go intervene in two guys fight. That's a good way to get yourself hurt. Two men in a conflict and you're not involved, you're not on either side, and they're just fighting, I'm not going to go get involved. Might call the cops. Might go get gym management. I'm not going to go intervene and break it up. It's not my place. I'm not going to get injured in the middle of their silly nonsense. Blachino, that's going to be a troll, almost guaranteed. Kinabai said he's doing more machines now. He's 30 plus thoughts on this. He says machines are safer. I don't know about that. Dale Asker just says, what's your opinion on the science-based community emphasizing exercises that maximize the stress, like very specific machine variations, for example? The data has kind of debunked that. That was a little short-lived thing, and now you've got all this data showing that it's been a little overhyped. And I'm not saying stretch position and lengthened position doesn't have some possible unique hypertrophic benefits. I think we should all be doing at least one stretch position exercises for most muscles, but to act like it's the be all end all is ridiculous. It's not even based on the evidence. This is just another trend they go through to sell hype. This rotates through this stuff all the time. Remember when it was shortened position just 10 years ago? That was all the rage for your glutes and everything. Do you remember that? I do. So now they switch to the other end. Matt says, going the machine route seems pussy to me, Jason. I don't think he wants to work hard. I think he's using safety. And it could be that case. Yeah, he probably is just using safety as an excuse in that case, right? Very, very possibly the case. Jeff Nipper did a study showing LinkedIn training had basically the same results as full. Yeah, so again, it has no advantage. 30 plus. What motivated you to start a YouTube channel? You're asking me to think back all the way to 2012. One of my friends thought it would be a good idea. I talked to Ian McCarthy, and he said, I'm making a little money doing it. And I said, yeah, I'm going to do it then. I can make like an extra $50 here or there. Have some fun and put my content out. No, I never thought I would be well known. All right. Well, I'm not political now, I'll let you know. So, damn, I kind of like the election talk. Well, then ask some of you election questions. Feeling a bit nervous, yeah? Hey, Blachino. Well, you also are making fun of my name, so I'm just going to get rid of you. Get the +5 how to weapon spinning. I don't even know if I still have it. It might be in storage. Dale, why are you asking weird ass questions like that? No sane person thinks semen retention does anything other than weirdos. Dale, why are you a weirdo? Do I need to ban you? Semen retention? Why are you going to talk about that shit on my channel? Fuck's wrong with you? Like, no sane person comes up with that stuff. A weird little incel group of guys. No, not November. Retain my semen. Like, that's weird shit. Bunch of loser ass virgins. That's what that is. That's literally all it is. I don't even know what to say. All right. Let's check the map out. Where is he? 178. What's going on? Pennsylvania and Michigan. That's what we got to see. And that's moving along, though. It's going to flip a bunch, though, when they get to the West Coast, because she's got, 74 votes right there on those three states, which are guaranteed. We already know she's getting this. Do you see Trump conceding no? He'll contest it all the way to the end. Dale, no sane person says that. That's a weird group of anime watching incels who've never seen a woman who say that. The guys who say that sort of stuff have never actually met a woman at any point, ever. They've never actually met one, other than maybe their mom, and if they have a sister. All right. Cameron, I'm the same way. I'm not particularly political. I voted purely on the economy. Yep. Yeah, I mean, and that's what offended me as a swing voter, someone who is doesn't agree with either side. When her side and all the pundits are saying, "Oh, she's going to win because the economy is so strong and that's in her favor," when the economy is horrific, for them to just flat out lie and to not run on, "Hey, how are we going to fix the economy?" That if they wanted my vote, they should have got up and said, "We fucked up the economy. This is what our game plan is to fix it. This is how we're going to get inflation down. This is how we're going to get interest rates down. This is our plan A, B, C, D." And had they done that, I would have listened. Right? That is what they should have done. But because they didn't, and they talked about how strong the economy is, it's like that whole side just proved that they're just lying pieces of shit. And it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, Benji, that's the problem. This is the one of the worst economies I have ever seen. Mike, I'm not saying I don't care about that, but let's be honest about what the big issue is. Like, that is so secondary to the economy. That should have been the entire discussion of this election. There should have been no talk from either side at any point during any of this other than how are we going to fix the economy. That should have been the entire presidential debate with literally no other topic. Because that's all anybody who's sane cares about right now is how bad this economy is. That's it. That's it. Teddy gives you a teddy bounce. And so any side that didn't say, "Hey, what is our plan to fix the economy," needs to be voted out. That's it. Yeah, exactly. I got everybody like, "Jason, why don't you buy a house? Have you seen the economy? Have you seen the mortgage and the interest rate? Have you seen the interest rates? Why I rent? Why I rent a house?" You know, I mean, just be realistic. Yeah, but that's the problem. People stood around and lied. That should have been the whole election. Should have been both sides discussing how they are going to fix the economy. And anyone who didn't get up and give a plan for it needs to be voted out. Period. That's it. I'm not going to get into Dorian's silly goofball stuff with that. I know who all he's associated with, and I'm just going to leave it alone. So. Yeah, Matt says Jason's murder. The price at my local. It's at everybody's grocery stores. Everybody's. Yeah, but Fulton, whether you believe they can fix it or not, they should have run on it. That's what the topic should have been. It should not have been, "Hey, look how good the economy is. Look what we've done for it." Fine, you get up and say, "Well, we can't do anything about it. We know it's bad. We know it's terrible, but the president can only do so much." Okay, but they didn't say that. They talked about how good it was and what they've done for it when it's the worst. I'm 47 years old. This is the worst economy I think I've ever seen in my life. Hey, ludicrous. You could go to Google and check the temperature. It's probably right now, depending on where you live, the equivalent of summertime outside right now. Dude, it's hot as hell. What are you talking about? It's not cold. It's dark because, okay, ludicrous. We have this thing called the sun. It revolves around the earth, and when it goes to the other side of the earth, it gets dark outside. All right. All right. Oh, what's up, Paul? Oh, you want me to check? Is that my homie, Paul? My real life homie? Shoot me a message or let me know if that's you. If it is, and oh man, if it is, this is one of my real life, lifelong bros sitting in the middle of my live stream. Could be saying all sort of stuff about me. These people have no clue how I really am. It's hilarious. They really don't know. They have no idea. All right. Yeah, I'm going to assume that's you, bro. So if it is, that's one of my real life homies sitting in here, like serious real life homies, like tight inner circle homies. Yeah, it's him. He just told me a message. All right, bro. Hey, you guys got a Q&A right there. One of my best real life inner circle homies is sitting here in the chat. All right. They might ask you some questions here. Ask you about the real Blaha, how I really am. Do not talk about any of my relationship life. All right. So, all right, the economy is bad all around the globe. Coaches are real. One, go Trump. Benji says, yeah, every time you leave the house, it's like $150. Do you think cost of eating out? Yeah, pretty much, dude. So they go to Cheesecake Factory. Oh, man. Nothing. There's only 34 people in here, but it's at least got questions flowing. There's people. But I want to know where's those super chats. I set a super chat goal, man. It's up there, and nobody has donated anything. Y'all not getting a teddy bounce or anything if I don't get paid. At least toss me some likes. What do you mean, Dale? That was a failure on the part of the Secret Service. All right? Failure on the part of the Secret Service. Coach, order some pizzas. I'm not ordering pizza, dude. I'm on a cut right now. All right? You got to do them cuts for the sluts. It's like you got to have them quads for the broads, glutes for the sleuts. Can you dig it? Don't even let Paul start in good. He's not typing. He's not going to say anything there. Take us to your gym. You see my gym every single day. You know everything that's in it. You can see all of it. Spencer says, I feel weird running Juggernaut, only hitting a lift once a week. I'm coming off strong lifts. Used to hitting each lift 1 million times. I know. But, I mean, I only hit every lift once a week. Right? All good. Thoughts on equipped powerlifting. Equipped powerlifting is pretty much like wearing an exoskeleton. It's pretty much about to go. We're at a point where equipped powerlifting is almost full 40K. Ludicrous. Why do you say the weirdest stuff? Coach, you could have saved Trump that day if you were the Secret Cervix. No, I don't know anything about Finnegan. You ever a pro wrestling fan? When I was a little kid, yeah, I loved Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior and all that when I was a little kid. Benji tells him, Bilal, I'm not leaving the house for cheesecake. Yeah, seriously, dude. Damn, Coach. I type 70 words a minute, Ludicrous. He's not leaving the house for Cheesecake Factory. He's going out for a tomahawk ribeye. I don't build this bench press on. I know, right, dude? This is a fitness channel, man. You guys are talking about getting jacked and stacked and having veins and shit like this. You think you get that sitting around eating cheesecake? Damn. Damn, bros. Come on. There we go. Paul being one of my tight real life homies. You're still the Stifler. They really say that, by the way. My real life friends actually call me the Stifler. Like he's our Stifler. Because my mouth does not have a filter. This is where he starts telling stories of how many times he's walked in on me. Yeah, Luda, that's that's one of my real life bros. That's like 20 plus year bros sitting here in the chat right now. Because he's like, oh, you're gonna cover the election. I'm gonna hop in. So yeah, that's one of my for real homies. Like this. Right now, man, I'm thinking she's losing possibly. We'll see. Ground potatoes in my bowl. You can't. That's a solid choice. Like if you're trying to get jacked and stacked, and you bench over 400 pounds, Benji. Steak and potatoes is pretty much, I mean, a time proven muscle building approach. Like if you're trying to get jacked and stacked, you could do a lot worse than steak and potatoes. Drink lots of water, a bunch of. Yeah, Meister, you do not get oxalates from cooked potatoes. What in the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, have you heard of this process known as applying heat to food? It's where we take fire. It was invented quite some time back, and you apply fire to things like potatoes, and it resolves this. You are aware of this. You are aware this has been completely debunked by all the nutrition researchers, and they literally make fun of the quacks who say that stupid shit. Like, dude, you say something like that to anyone who knows nutrition, and you're going to sound like a blithering idiot. Like they're going to think you're borderline. I can't use the R word, R turded or whatever. They're going to think you're fucking stupid. You know that, right? All right. Spencer Jones, I read a comment a while back talking about 531 and how he got to like 600-pound deadlift, 500 squat. He said he ran. Yeah, all programs work, but how much gear is he running to? Coach, should you always buy rounds of beer at the Paul? Dude, he'll tell you right now, I'm stone cold sober when they drink. I am their designated driver. No, I have not had a drink in 4.5 years. I used to be the designated driver even when I did drink. I used to just not drink. If they needed a driver, I didn't drink. In fact, that man sitting right there, I have made sure he's gotten home before more than once. He has known me since I was in high school. That person, the man sitting there over there making that statement has known me since we were teenagers. So yes. 60 points. Yeah, keep in mind she's going to get 74 off that 3 West Coast states, though. Would you have to step on the gas to get a body like Bret Hart from the 90s? Yeah, you're probably going to need some gear for that. I mean, let's just be realistic. That's not a natty physique. He wasn't natty. None of those WWE guys are natty. They all used party drugs, too, on top of the gear, though. And they were all cokeheads. You know that, right? Just in case y'all were not aware. They all talked about it, man, in the circles. How much training would you consider to be psychological? Psychology is a big deal. Yeah, Paul tell you I don't drink, dude. I mean, they're talking about when I used to drink heavy. You know, dude. You know, I mean, let me quote you. Damn, bro, you smell like tequila and pussy. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I used to party hard. Did you ever wrestle, Coach? Hey, Paul, he wants to know if we ever fought. Do you want to fight me? But I don't know how to fight. It's all good. It's all good. I blow hard. Ric Flair is a massive cook guy, you could tell. Dude, all those guys were. Who wins in a fight, Prime Triple H or you? Prime Triple H. Green Yoshi, the fact that you follow genetic beasts, you get the band hammer. Bye. Get your stupid ass out of my chat. How easy is that? You follow a weird channel from a weird mentally ill guy who makes crazy call out videos of me, who only has like 1,000 followers. The coach ever cock blocked you? I cock blocked him last week. What you talking about? From his own wife, calling him up with my problems. All right. I'm not kidding either. He's kind of pissed about that still. Um, or at least he tells the Triple H chess and Olympia body. Yeah, pretty much. Who made a docu? Someone made it. Yeah, Spencer, they're all weird. Those people, anyone who makes that stuff is weird. They're all weirdos. Every last one of them. All right. The Ultimate Warrior had an insane physique, those drugs. Yeah, dude, they were getting all the good stuff down from Mexico. But it was all pharma grade back then, you know. Good morning, Jason. Love from the UK. Love to you too. Oh, Paul, they asked you a bunch of stuff, dude. They were like, did you ever wrestle me? Did I ever cock block you, or did you ever cock block me? And I told them I cock blocked you this last week, actually, from your own wife calling you up with my problems. And I did a little face. You can say that I did. It's true. Yeah. He's still pissed at me about that. We're not going to go into what the problem was, but yeah, they're asking, did Jason cock block you ever, homie Paul? In many different sports, hypnosis has been used in athletes. Yeah, hypnosis, absolutely. Okay, I'm friends with Emma James, and she has done. She has a PhD in neurolinguistic programming. She's also the president of the BPU, and she absolutely uses even neurolinguistic programming to coach athletes and powerlifters. Okay, I'm personal friends with her. Like she certified me to be an international judge in the WPC. She actually uses this stuff for athletes. Not necessarily hypnosis, but she does do neurolinguistic programming. I guess we would call her Dr. Emma James now. She got her PhD since the last time I hung out with her. I don't know. She's got her degree in it. She seems to think it works great for working with athletes, gets results. MH, I admitted that I voted purely on the economy. I am a swing voter. I am not a Democrat or a Republican. I voted purely on the economy, and I did vote for him, purely to save the economy. No, Paul. I have coached Paul before, but he's not currently a client. He's one of my tight homies, like in my inner circle homies. My ride or die. Yeah, exactly. He's not. He doesn't type a lot. He's not going to type too much, you know. I'm not losing the beard. It's good with the ladies. Let me hop over. Let's check the election map again. I haven't looked in about 10 minutes. Nothing's changed. It's the same. Really, again, Michigan and Pennsylvania, it's going to tell us everything. When one of those actually gets full and they're nowhere near close, they're not going to be callable anytime soon. And he can't win without at least one of those, I don't think, unless I've missed some math somewhere. Right? Unless I missed some math, doesn't he have to have at least one of them? Then again, how many is Arizona's 11? What else we got? Utah 6. Idaho's 4. So what do we got? That's like 21. Montana is 4, 25. Yeah, there's just not enough. I don't think there's enough real estate still up without him getting either Pennsylvania or Michigan. He's got to have one of them. Unless I've missed some math somewhere, unless he pulls something crazy like Washington, which isn't going to happen. He might get Oregon, but I doubt it. Wisconsin's going to probably go blue, though, isn't it? Maybe. No, it's 50. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's really going to come down to Michigan or Pennsylvania, really. Or both. Then again, he's still got Georgia, North Carolina. Yeah, those are all big. Never mind. 13. What are we looking at? 13. 32. 45 right there. Okay, yeah, it is possible for him to get it without them, but he's got to sweep all that other stuff. I mean, it's mathematically possible. I would need to double check. Hold on, let me hop over and look. Let me look at it real quick and see. I could do the math. I got a calculator, right? So if he grabs those three, what does he need? That puts him at 223. Same as a 556. Right. So what do you need? You would need so he would need 11. 11 Utah. Yeah, unless I'm missing something. What do we got? Kansas. I didn't think of Kansas. What are they worth? They're worth 6. Missouri is worth 10. All right. He pretty much has to pull everything else in the Midwest if he doesn't get Michigan or Pennsylvania. Like, he has to pull everything. So he'll probably get Alaska. What do they have? What's their value? Unless I've missed something. All right. Six, 17, 23, 27, 31. All right. Okay. All right, it's possible for him to win. As of right now, looking at it, yeah, he can still win without Michigan or Pennsylvania. I just ran the numbers. Jason, are you familiar with aura maxing? No, I don't even know what the hell that is. You need to go to bed. You can get up and do your cart. I'm going to get up and train in the morning, right? This just got into house. Our boys looking dice. I know, right? I've been shredded lately, and I'm still getting leaner. I'm probably going to drop probably another 10 pounds of fat, I think, over the next 6 months. I'm going to cut hard the rest of this week. I just dropped carbs down a little lower. I'm going to do a lot more steak, egg, and avocado. Sorry, avocado. I just stocked up on a bunch of ribeyes. They were on sale. And some chicken, but to go hard on it. So we're going to get a little leaner again this week. Kind of see what happens. See if we can get everything a little tighter in the waistline. Yeah, I mean, looking at it right now, guys, unless there's some major change, I think Trump is going to win it. Based on my math, Coach is all about Glock maxing, right? Glock City, bitch. Glock City, bitch. Yeah, he did just pull Virginia. He didn't yet, but he's going to. Looks like he's going to pull it. So if he pulls Virginia and North Carolina, I think he's got it, because he's going to get Montana, Idaho, Utah, Arizona. He's going to get all that. They can call Arizona contested, but I don't think it really is. Not really. That's 11 votes. That'll lock it in. All right. I'm predicting 274 right here for his electoral. Again, I could be wrong, but I mean, it's the way it's looking right now. Now, of course, if he gets Michigan or Pennsylvania, it's over. Like that's pretty much locks it in. But those are kind of your swing states at this point. I don't go clubbing ludicrous. I don't do that. Where would you recommend shopping wherever it's on sale? How are you going to celebrate the election? Eat a steak and some peanut butter and do a workout in the morning, do some live streams. But I don't know, I'd be celebrating some super chats. I've been in here 51 minutes without a single super chat. Are you guys serious? Come on. Nobody's showing a brother some love. Where's the love? You show love with cash. Right? That's messed up. It's true though. Paul's probably over here laughing at me. He knows I'm like that. I'm going all night tonight. No, I'm gonna go to bed soon. I still have to train in the morning, guys. I got to get up. I got to do a shoulder and tricep workout. Then I'm gonna live stream with you guys on both Facebook and YouTube while I do my long walk in my 50-pound vest, like I've been doing every day this week. 45 minutes every day after I lift, before breakfast. That's how it's got to be. Super chats are when you donate money to the stream. You donate me money. Ludicrous. Unless I have a goal set in here for 10 and nobody donated a single one. I'm not feeling the love, man. I normally get at least one or two. I got a couple super chats earlier today. We need a lot. I'm not doing pizzas or strippers. I don't roll with strippers anymore. Paul gonna start laughing. Shut up, Paul. He's like, he dates strippers. He's like, he's dated strippers y'all didn't know about. I just Brittany. He calls Brittany Carrot Top. Paul and Margaret. Like, you guys don't call her Booty Cookie. He calls her Carrot Top. Hey, Paul, tell him what you call Brittany. Oh my God. So again, the whole internet has no clue. Like, you guys hit a rear glute spread. I'm not doing a rear glute spread for you. Shit, dude. No, I'll probably keep fasting. No, dude, I'm fine. I like the fasted training. It'll probably help me get leaner even if I lean bulk. You know. Did you and Paul ever know, dude, Paul ain't like that. Paul, he's wanting to know if we ever male, female. It's like, dude, he is not like that. He's walked in on me before, though. I've waved at him. But I don't recommend you date a stripper. I've dated a couple. Ludicrous, you didn't watch my channel. Brittany was on my channel all the time. I literally dated a stripper for 3 years as a YouTuber. How do you not know this? How do you claim to follow my channel and not know this? She was literally on my channel like 20 times. We worked out together all the time. Seriously? How can you not know this? How can you claim to know anything about me or my channel and not know this stuff? Wow. No, I don't recommend you date strippers. It would not be my advice. I would definitely say not to. Yeah, Paul, I know about the poly. He's messaging me. I saw the poly market stuff. Um, yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's going to flip. If he flips Virginia, it's, yeah, probably game. Pretty much if he gets Virginia, Pennsylvania, or Michigan, that's pretty much game over. That's it. That's pretty much it. Pennsylvania won't even be sorted till tomorrow. They're going to be arguing about it for a week. Oh, okay. So you're not Ludacris will hire me, dude. I got coaching slots open. I'm running a special right now. You're aware of that, right? They're $50 off over my normal rate if you lock in now. I've been putting the posts up, so I'll get you there. $250 a month right now. Jump on it. I'm a new follower. Now, dude, she was literally on my channel for years. Like, so I dated a stripper. Paul remembers he hated her. Hey, Paul, you in here? You can let them know what you thought of Brittany. He didn't like her much. Oh man. Give us a straight truth, Paul. Because I'm a hustler, baby. My client sent me something that's not going through. Let me check it on my phone. See? Yeah, he's not typing much to y'all. He's messaging to me though. He's not going to type much in here. You're not going to get much out of him. It's all good. He's concerned with the election. He's watching it closely. It's like the rest of us. Still didn't get any super chats though. Been here an hour. Oh well, it's all good. We're having fun though. I'm going to probably close this out here soon though. I've been in here a long time today. How many views does this thing even get? Are we getting any views? Oh, it's not going to show me any stats yet. Because it's still running. It's still running. All right. Yeah, PJ, why would you ask something weird? Like, dude, he did. No, he's really not like that. Like, he's super vanilla, missionary position only with his wife for the purpose of procreation. He's gonna get pissed at me if he hears that. I'm the wild one of the group, the wildest, not the only one. He's the most straight laced. Shakes his head at me. Gives me a hard time about the sort of women I like. My sister picked me in one time with him when we all had lunch together, and she put the song on Two Chainz called Fucking Problems and just put it on repeat, laughing, saying, "That's your song." And the two of them just laughed at me for like 10 minutes straight. You meet women everywhere, yeah. You meet women everywhere from the grocery store to the gym to the internet, walking down the street. Like, you guys have never just been walking down the street and met a girl and stopped and talked to her and picked her up? you haven't, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Like, learn how to talk. That's it. Be confident and learn how to talk and tell a joke. There's your solution. All right, I need $100 for that advice. You just got my TED Talk. All right. Well, there's your problem. Yeah. That's your problem right there. Or you let them approach you. Women come up to you. That's how it works too. Okay? They'll chase you sometimes. I don't pull tens all day. Hold on, look at the message here. What is she sending me? My friends. Oh. Get her in here, one of my friends. She's like sending me stuff. I'm like, you're getting my live stream. Hold on. Anyone else? Everyone's nervous. I think at this point, though, looking at it, I'm thinking Trump's about to seal the deal. When you look at what's up for grabs in the numbers, what did he just grab at 198? Something just fell. What did he just get? Utah? Probably Utah. Yeah, Utah. Yeah, he's about to lock it. So once Virginia, North Carolina come in, all that, that's 45. Arizona, yeah. Yep. All right, let me do the math. Let me run the numbers. So that's 45 for those three. Pennsylvania just is shifting over. 16. All right. And this is about to be a landslide. I'm counting at least without even getting Pennsylvania or Minnesota. He's looking at possibly 285 right now. Not even looking at Oregon because they may go. Well, Oregon's only Portland is blue. Everything else is kind of red. All right. What's for dinner? I've already had all my food, dude. All right. Workout videos are super motivating. Goes to show why hard work changes are possible. Age is nothing but a number. It really is. I mean, MH, keep in mind, age does matter. I do have to train differently as I've gotten older. I do have to be tighter with my diet as I've gotten older. So I want to be clear, fatigue management, taking care of your joints, taking care of your tendons. It's all kind of a big deal. Yeah, guys, this is about to be a landslide. And it's because of the economy. What did I tell you guys earlier? All of us swing voters, people like me, were offended when the administration claimed the economy was good. It's horrific. And they didn't talk about how they were going to fix it, and they bragged about it. It was an insult. Would you do more volume? My volume is really high right now at this point, at least for things like arms and stuff. No, I don't want to do a video in the kitchen right now. Maybe later. Ludicrous, you want to know too much stuff about my personal life, man. Just saying, we don't need to see all that. Eventually, how much sleep will you get a night? I get at least 8 hours. Speaking of the joints, have you ever heard of eggshell for joint health? Why would you take eggshells for that? Are you a parrot? Why don't you just eat a diet with calcium and get some dairy in? Problem solved. Yeah, it's about to be a landslide, though. Really, guys, look at the math on it already. That's assuming he doesn't get Pennsylvania or Michigan, right? That's assuming that. But again, you only need to do the math. I've already run all those numbers. Oh man, he's pulling way ahead in Pennsylvania now. All right, what else you got? 109 is 198, but he's about to knock all those down. Arizona, all that's about to drop. All right, he's about to. They're going to have to declare Georgia here shortly. They're 81%. He's 5% ahead. That's almost an impossible win for her. They're a few percentile from statistically her not being able to win that. Virginia, his lead's pretty small there still. North Carolina, he's lead. All right. I don't know. I don't think anyone took her seriously as a candidate, anyways, to be honest. I didn't understand her being shooed in. That didn't even make sense, to be honest. It seemed stupid. They had stronger people than her. Lifting, my front delts are making it almost impossible to raise my arms. No, it's not going to be what it is. I've got some other stuff involved there. Jason, what's your take on intermittent fasting plus fasted cardio? I do it every day. MH, let me be clear. So when you see me do all those vlogs, I lift fasted and then I go do that cardio fasted. So if you look today, I did all those deadlifts, all those glute bridges, all that 500 plus pound stuff for reps. I did all that fasted today. Then I took a break, did my vlog, and put my vest on and did both of those live streams walking in the 50-pound weight vest. I didn't eat breakfast till 20 minutes after I finished that cardio. Okay. Right? That's where I'm at. You think, no, I don't think she's good looking at all. All right. In this economy, it blows my mind too at this point. I mean, they ruined this economy, this administration. Destroyed it. All right. I'm gonna sit here a little longer because I'm doing nothing else but watching this map anyways. My clients are all caught up. Hold on, do a little bit of posting real quick. All right. Okay. I got posts I need to make, but I will sit in here with you guys whilst I do so. You think? While we continue to watch this election together. I have 3 clients in the gym here in Vegas, 2 are dims. If it was a quiet day. I mean, guys, I don't even consider myself to be a Republican, by the way. I am not party affiliated. Again, I voted in this election purely based on the economy. And at this point, I agree. I don't see how a single sane person, unless they literally don't work or pay taxes, is possibly voting for this administration again. I mean, I get it if they don't work, they don't pay any taxes. Okay, Everybody else, it's been a nightmare. But, my opinion, hold on, I'm doing some posting here. Just my opinion. Yeah, they can't, no one can be okay with it. I can't envision that. And I'm saying that as someone who considers himself to be a moderate. Like, I am not true right or left at this point. Again, purely about the economy, and no one should have run on anything else. That should have been the entirety of the discussion. The fact that it wasn't was quite frankly insulting. I'm personally insulted. Well, let me finish this couple of minutes of posting up, and I'll get back with you. Coach for Minister of Fitness. That's you. Yeah, put me in charge of fitness, man. We're going to ban refined sugars and butter. That's what we're going to do. Tax credits for gym membership. Right? Anyone who proves that they go to the gym for X amount of hours per week gets a tax deduction. What do y'all think? How's that sound? You get tax credits for it. That would be my policy. Prove that you're fit and in shape or putting the effort in, and it would reduce your taxes. Can I get an amen? Okay. I think butter's lubricating is your next heart attack and your diabetes. Got my vote, right? Get a $3,000 deduction off of your income for taxes for having a gym membership. I'm going barbells and protein ribeyes for all the elementary kids. I don't know if we can afford steaks for the elementary kids. That's asking a lot. We got some protein shakes and some dumbbells. All right. Man, been here that long. We didn't get any super chats. Y'all not loving me today. Coach getting no love. Coach is getting no love today. Gym memberships, free health insurance. Right? Yeah, I won't. Given that we're obese as a country, I will never support my tax dollars paying for socialized medicine in a country where people are fat as fuck and eat garbage and eat McDonald's. Sorry. Nope. Trump is at 79% win. I think he pretty well has it locked in. This is about to be a landslide on the Electoral College. It's about to be a landslide. Oh, she might flip Arizona. What's up with that? I didn't expect that. I think that could stop the landslide. But if he picks up Pennsylvania, I don't know. All right. What's up with those New Mexico and Arizona shifting around? All right. Still. 26. Right. If he gets like Pennsylvania and Arizona building, that's going to be something crazy, like a 300 electoral college, which is very much a landslide. All right. I guess we'll find out here later. No, Ludacris, you will be wasting your money. Why don't you send me the money instead on a super chat? Because I'm not going to eat it. I don't eat pizza right now. Not going to happen. So if you want to send me a super chat, you could. For that same amount of money, Keep your drink, just send me the money. Just you in your hand tonight. It's like the song. Arizona may not matter. I eat somewhere between 11 to noon and then up to about 6 o'clock on average. That's my average rough loose window. So I'm about a 6 to 7 hour feed window, occasionally 8. So I don't eat this late anyways. Nothing but water at this point. Speaking of which, I better go get my coffee maker made. Time to wind this down. So I'm going to wind it down. Hope it's been informative. I love all of you guys and gals, and I'll talk to you next time.